It's been a while since I've written. There are times when I want to, but I don't have the strength, even if I want to. Today I've summoned up some strength and I want to write what's been on my mind. I don't need to write so much anymore. Now I talk to Jesus about everything. I tell him everything in prayer. He's become my closest friend. He is my God, the one who knows me completely. He knows even what I don't tell him. But I tell him anyway. He never fails. He's never going to let me down. So I don't need a pen and paper anymore, but to just keep my soul clean and open to him. Before I couldn't hear him or talk to him. There was so much noise and I was so full of myself and of the world. I still have a way to go until he wills, but he is working in my soul. Everything has been put in a new perspective. Science doesn't have all the answers or the cure to everything, even if it thinks it does. Yes, doctors do what they can. They keep telling you to be patient. But I realise that they are often not convinced either. The other day, a doctor told me not to worry and that they would be at my side to the end. This is coming to an end, I know. I'm not worried about that human security anymore. I'm with him and he's with me. That's enough. How much longer? I don't know. Yes, sometimes I lose my patience and I get so scared of the unknown. But he's there, isn't he? I don't want to be afraid to meet him face to face. I'm worried about one thing now, if it's necessary, the final exam. Father brings me a lot of books to read. Sometimes I don't have the strength and my mom reads them to me. I was reading the biography of an Italian named Alberto Michelotti. His process of beatification is underway. At the end of the book, there's a testimony by one of his friends who spent his last moments with him. He said that the night before Alberto's death, when he was getting ready for bed, they ended the day reading the meditation about the final exam by Chiara Lubick. This exam was on love. The next day, they went hiking. Alberto lost his grip on the ice axe, fell 600 meters, and died. Just like that, in 1 second, almost without a moment to think, he presented himself before God. The night before he did his exam, like Chiara Lubick, I don't know when I'm going to die, if it will be soon or if I'm going to be cured and die at an old age. What I do know is that I want this exam to always be ready. I know it's the most important exam, and if I fail, there is not another chance. You can only do it once. As long as I live, I can always start over, through his mercy. But afterwards, it is definitive, and I want to be ready. If the exam is on love, then the Lord has to find me loving. That sounds so nice, doesn't it? I have to ask myself every day, in everything I do, am I loving? If he were to call me right now, if I were to take this exam now, would I pass?
Dear Lucia, this is Marta, Teresa's mother. I'm writing to tell you the news that, 3 days ago, our dear Teresa went to the Father's house. We knew from the beginning that this day would come. Even so, it took us by surprise. The Lord prepared and transformed her, and in these last months her joy was an example for us all. In the end, she just wanted to go with Jesus. I promised her that as soon as I could, I would write to you and send you this last note and piece of advice. May the Lord fill your heart with what you long for. May our Blessed Mother keep you. Martha.
If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. If you can't crawl, drag yourself. The important thing is to keep going and not stop until you reach the end. Heaven. See you there.